sale was, I needed to persuade this person with the clear logical facts that they need to move out of my way because that was my pull-up bar. All right, good morning guys. So today's video, as you can see, is a little bit different because I'm in the car. There's no script to this video, there's no structure. I'm just on a yapatron, yap maxing right now, okay? But this is really important. This is a topic that literally no one really talks about in the young men's self-improvement niche or industry or whatever you want to call it. I don't hear anyone talking about this. No one really talks about this. Not even my dad, when he was alive, taught me this, probably because I was way too young to even understand it. But I know that this is something that I really struggled with, and it's something that a lot of guys, just in general, not even like fatherless young men, but just guys in general, struggle with this. I see it all the time, especially from all the different jobs and industries that I've personally worked in. I see it all the time, and it's just so bad when people get this wrong. And it's how to be assertive, but like not in a way that you're going to be an ass and get yourself into fights and stuff. It's not how to be a dick, basically. Excuse my language. It's just the easiest way to put it. It's how to actually get your way. All right, and this is not about manipulating people. This is not about using psychology or hacks and tips and stuff to freaking make people do what you want them to do out of your own selfish reasons and stuff. I'm gonna give you a real world example, and it's why I'm making this video. So today, right, this morning, like half an hour ago, as you can see, I'm in some polyester gym gear. Okay, I know polyester is not the best, but don't worry about it. I was at the gym, okay? First thing in the morning, as we do, we're up early on a Saturday morning, okay? I'm warming up for some pull-ups, and then I gotta go find the damn dip belt, okay? So I can do some weighted pull-ups, right? So I'm looking around, can't freaking find it after a good 45 seconds. It's not where it normally is. So I keep going, go to the other side of the freaking gym. There, I find it, and then I come back. What do I see in where I was warming up, which is the only remaining pull-up bar in the area, right? I've got my stuff there so people know that someone is here. I see some dude warming up his pull-ups where I was warming up my pull-ups. I'm walking over and I'm like thinking to myself, is this guy serious? Bear in mind, I locked eyes with this dude about 3 times. He was getting a drink at the water fountain. So he's seen me warming up at the pull-up bar. So he knows that I'm using it. He's seen my stuff that's there, which is gym etiquette, saying, hey, someone's here, because their gym towel is there, their bottle is there, their freaking phone is on the floor underneath it, right? So I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is odd. I don't know why this guy's taking my pull-up bar when I'm clearly using it. So I think to myself, I could either be all up in my head, say nothing about it, and go use the monkey bars to do pull-ups on instead. Or I could just simply tell the guy, hey, I was using this and I'm still going to use it. Basically give it back to me, right? But not in an aggressive way, okay? So what I did was I went up to him, I went straight to him and just basically said, oh, hey, sorry mate, I was actually using this pull-up bar. I was just trying to find this dip belt. I couldn't find it anywhere. That's why I took a bit of time. And then he looked at me, then he looked at my stuff, and then he went, oh, I didn't see your stuff there. Sorry, mate, it's a bit too early in the morning. And then I was like, yeah, nah, it's all good. I do that all the time. Don't worry about it. And then he moved. End of story, right? So I do a few more warm-up sets, and then I need to find some weight plates to obviously attach to the weighted belt to do the weighted pull-ups. So now I'm gonna go back to the other side of the gym to get the weight plates. And then as I come back, there's 2 other people taking my pull-up bar again. I wasn't gone for very long. It was like a minute tops. So what do? I walk straight up to them, and the dude's also seen me walking straight to him. He's turned around and pretended that he didn't see me. So I go up to him and I go, hey, sorry guys, I was actually using this pull-up bar here. Is it okay if I can have it back? I was just getting some weight plates for it. And then the guy looks at me like annoyed that I dare ask him if I could have my pull-up bar back that I was using. And then he tells me an objection, basically. He goes, oh, the morning workout group fitness class is about to start, so I'm warming was like, yeah, that's okay, but I was using this pull-up bar. And so he moved off and continued warming up somewhere else. So the reason that I'm making this video is I just want to highlight how to assert yourself, especially when you're in the right, okay? Both times that's I'm in the right, I have right of way technically because I was there first. Gym etiquette, I put my stuff there to make it obvious that someone's using it. And not only that, I wasn't gone for very long. So how did I handle the situation? I went up, it's basically a sale. This is why I'm always saying life is just a series of sales, everything. It's basically a sale. I walked up, did my greets. Hey guys, hey, sorry guys, oh sorry mate, hey mate. So I said hello basically. And then I basically said, I explained myself, hey, I was using this. And then I gave a reason, because humans love reasons as to why something's happening or why whatever. So I gave my reason, I was just grabbing this, I was just doing that. And because I greeted, that's the greet. That's what the biggest thing is a greet, is how you introduce yourself. What a lot of young guys will get wrong is I'll go up to that in that scenario, if they're gonna actually like be assertive. Most guys will actually just keep it inside and become really passive aggressive and like stare the guy down from the corner of the gym and start to hate the guy. But you didn't tell the guy that you were using that pull-up bar, right? So, I've lost my train of thought here. Where was I going with that? But what I did instead was, I basically just went up and said, hey, sorry. I didn't need to apologize, but I said, hey, sorry. So like a respectful, I used my tonality. Hey, sorry, mate, I was just using that. And because I came across like that, they were more receptive. Whereas a lot of guys, if they wanted to be like assertive, they would go off and be like, I was using that pull-up bar. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just aggressive about it. That's not how you do it. That's how, if you talk to someone with a tone like that, do you think they're going to be receptive? No. So obviously they were annoyed because they were warming up for group fitness, but I also have a right to be annoyed because it was my pull-up bar and I was gone for 30 seconds and I left my stuff there with the right gym etiquette, right? So it's literally a sale. I did the greet. It was a good greet both times. I explained the situation, I handled an objection, and then I got the result that I wanted. I got my pull-up bar back. Now, it's not always going to go that smoothly, but this is why sales experience in a good sales environment is so important, because you get your way with non-sales people, okay? I wasn't trying to make money out of it or anything. The sale was, I needed to persuade this person with the clear logical facts that they need to move out of my way because that was my pull-up bar. All right, it sounds egotistical when I put it like that, but that's essentially what it was. So if you want to be more assertive and get more things to go your way, especially when you're in the right there, there's a lot of times in life where it's basically a shit test, right? You're getting tested. Are you going to cower away from what is yours, or are you going to go and present yourself to the situation, okay? So it's just get into sales, man. You'll learn how to use the greet, how to handle the objection, yada, yada, yada. Tonality is the biggest takeaway I want you to take from this video here. Learn tonality. When I was doing sales, that was the biggest thing that my boss and my manager kept drilling into me every single morning. Tonality, tonality, tonality. And I'm like, what the frick are you talking about? What do you mean tonality? The only tonality that I knew was through basic self-improvement, which was always end your sentences coming down, because then you're more assertive and then you get more respect. Look, yes, it's true, you will get more respect, but are you like a police officer? Are you in the military? Or are you just trying to avoid an unnecessary conflict to get your way? When you use tonality and you learn how to do it better, I'm not saying I'm the master of tonality, but the way that I approached those guys was, oh, hey, mate, notice how that's a bit higher tonality? Because I'm report seeking. A big thing in the self-improvement community, when you learn about tonality and stuff, is everyone's so against rapport seeking because you appear submissive. Brother, do you know that that's how you actually communicate with people, especially if they don't know you and you're not a police officer or someone that's in a place of authority? You don't just go and talk to people like this. You don't say, hey, mate, I was using that. No, you're going to get punched in the face, okay? In the real world, you use the rapport-seeking tonality. Oh, hey, mate. Sorry, I was using that pull-up bar. I had to go get this weight plate, and the dip belt was somewhere all the way over there. I do have my stuff here. Is it all good if I can have it back? And obviously if they said, no, you can't, then obviously you can escalate it and be like, well, what do you mean I can't have it back? Then that's up to you how you want to handle it from there. But 99% of the time, if you use the right tonality, you do the agreed, you handle the objection, use your sales skills from a good sales job, it's so easy to get your way. Avoided a conflict, avoided making enemies at the gym, just like that. So this video was a bit all over the place. I managed to not crash whilst doing this video. But hope this helps you out. Biggest takeaway, learn tonality, not from self-improvement. Learn it from a real sales job. Get a good sales job, a good sales environment. And even if I only did it for 3 months, okay? And the skills that you learn from that, everything in life is handled so much better. You'll get so much further in life if you just it's just basic communication. Most people don't know how to talk to people. And I was like that too. I would honestly not handle that very well back in the day. I wouldn't. But yeah, hope this helps. And let me know if you want to see more like just videos like this, unstructured, a bit chaotic, a bit here and there. Just let me know, because I'm sort of trying to figure out what you guys like best, with the more highly edited stuff or more of this just raw. It kind of feels like you're in the car with me, with like you're one of the boys who just hit the gym, now going to the beach, gonna go tan, get some sunlight, go for a dip. Let me know, guys. With all being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.